Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this super exciting intro and look at my Hobonichi Techo Avec. If you'd like to see the content, stick around. Hey friends, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. I am so excited to share this with you. This is my brand new Hobonichi Techo 2024. The Avec is two separate planners. So a little bit about my journey. I have been daily journaling in my Archer and Olive journal, and it just wasn't serving me and my creativity. So I have been very tempted by my Tomoe River paper that I've been using in my media journal, which I will be sharing occasionally. And this baby is now how I do my daily journaling. So I just want to talk a little bit about it. And normally when I do, like, this video will be a little different than how I will normally share my daily journaling videos, because I want to keep those kind of a little bit more simple. But like, I'm just going to try something a little new as far as my style goes, if you will. They came in a set like this. I got them on Amazon for convenience purposes. Now that I'm a Hobonichi chick, I know that I will want to look at the release when it's revealed and all that kind of stuff. But jumping on the bandwagon into mid-February for a new year is pretty tough. And a lot of like the covers and things I would have liked are sold out, or they're being sold on Mercari or other websites for like an insane amount, which I'm not willing to pay. So I got this Midori A6 cover. These are A6 sizes. They're really tiny. If you see, it's like, the palm of my hand. Because I figured it would be enough journaling space, since in my Archer and Olive journal, I'm only allowed like this much space to write. So it's working. Could I use more space? Sure. I may or may not change that next year, depending on how this works for me. But for now, I'm really loving it. And it's a really great way for me to just be able to be a little bit more creative every day, which is like, my goal. So this is a Midori A6 clear cover. It's meant for a Midori, but it totally fits the Hobonichi. This is a amazing paper company. They also have lots of stationery and things like that. And yeah, I absolutely love this. So this is book 2. If you've never seen this before, this one is July through December, and this one is January through June. A lot of the planner content for Hobonichi that I've come across has been for the cousin, which includes the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. However, I am obsessed with my Laurel Denise planner, so I knew that I didn't want to switch up my entire planner system. I just wanted to switch up how I was doing my daily journaling, so that's why I went with these. The reason I went with this, because it does come, like, there's a different style where you can get the whole year together, but I know she's going to be chonky. Like, I love to add things to this. Ephemera, washi, stickers, photos. So I knew that having them be in two separate books would make the most sense, because she gonna get thick. So this is an older die cut sticker from Create with Mandy. This is from Eau Claire's Creations. I don't even think she sells stickers anymore in her shop. I'm not even sure if it's like digital only, but I used to be on her rep team, and I just love her little duck. That was like her mascot, if you will. And then I have this big vinyl sticker from my former Hello Kitty Pipstick subscription that just says, enjoy the little things. These tabs are from Avery. They're repositionable and really easy to stick on there. They don't necessarily look the greatest. Like, I would like to have Coffee Monsters Co. ones, but I have yet to like place an order. I'm scared to like even delve into that, but I have been watching Helen's videos and people who use her products, so stay tuned for that. But I am brand new to all of this, so I'm figuring it out as I go, and I figured I would share with you what I've been doing. People have been DMing me and asking me about it, and I really appreciate the interest. So I'm really excited to share this with you. This will take the place of my Archer and Olive videos. It may be a weekly thing though, because there's so much more involved in putting these together than just being able to film and do a voiceover. So here's my cover page. I just selected some fun washi. This one's from Pip Sticks, Hello Kitty, Damask Love. This is an According to Ally sticker. Karopi, Wonton in a Million. And I just put a little bit of color on here with my Zig Clean Color Dot marker. Green's my favorite color, so. And this lettered name sticker is from Ally as well. This is how I'm going to track my monthly in here, but I also have a different tracker in my Laurel Denise planner. This is just for me to reference at a glance if I want to. This washi is from Create with Pen, and this is from Simply Gilded. I modified the words, and these are prompts from Coffee Monsters Co. Daily prompts that she has available on her website if you needed to get your brain jogged for journaling. I have yet to even need to use these, so I'm not even gonna, like, I don't know if I'll continue to write that on this perpetual calendar or not. It's also a great place, like, to use it for appointments, birthdays, events, things like that. I do all of that in my Laurel Denise planner, so this serves a different purpose for me. So I don't necessarily need to use it. For the monthly, it starts in December, which is nice, and then has January through, I believe, June. And I was doing a doodle a day to, like, sum up each day, but it felt a little redundant because I do that with my stickers in my BFF Sticker Club Year of Stickers notebook. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these doodles or if I might do something different. But so far, that's what I did here. It just kept, like, they're not wonderful. They're kind of crappy, actually. But the point is just for me to, like, doodle the like, bigger moments of each day. So you can kind of see how I've been using those. Like, today is the 27th. So yesterday I was feeling drained, and I was, that's me jumping back on the bandwagon. I started exercising again, doing bar, so that's supposed to be like a ballerina. Anyway, I don't know if I'll continue to do these doodles or if I will use these little monthly squares for another purpose, but that's how I was using them. And then turning the page to a new year, I stamped rather, my one little word, which is release. And then I put the definitions, just sprinkled it with some Zig Clean Color Dot markers, added a couple washi strips, and called it good. And then you flip to January, and you have your monthly page, like your first day of the month. And I just decorated mine with Mickey and Minnie because we went to Disney. I stamped Meet Me at the Castle, Dream Come True, a little castle here, some washi, some Mickey heads, some fireworks. You know, I just kept, it's just for fun. So the first day, so I back journaled all of this, which I know is crazy, but I really loved every moment. And it was such a fun way for me to, like, get used to the paper and trying, you know, different products, different things in here. So I lettered Happy New Year, time to let that shit go, hashtag release, and then journaled about the day, and then just did a little list at the bottom. This was me just playing with my inks that I have. So I shared this in my media journal setup, I think, maybe. But these are my, like, go-to items for my Tomoe River paper. So whether it's my media journal or my daily journal, the Stabilo 88s are a go-to fine liner. These Versamagic Chalk Inks, and my Sarasa Zebra Clip pens if I want to use colored pens. And as I have, like, photos printed ahead of time for my media journal, those go here. I just right now have this little washi roll. Okay, so these are inks from those chalk inks. I just stamped them down and then watercolored. That's all I did, just for fun. And then I doodled Nora and her best friend Abby, and I just wrote besties, Nora, Abby, because she was over. And then back to work, back to school, journaling about that. It was a busy day. I was watching The Crown. I was doing a lot of editing, and we watched MSU versus Penn State. This was just me wanting to journal, so that's all I did. Sometimes it's more about like trying a pen, trying a lettering technique, trying a new product or something than it is about the way it looks, if that makes sense. Took down the Christmas tree. It snowed. It was like basically a snowed in day. Like I remember church was canceled, so I just stamped cozy winter weather. Did my journaling next to that. This is, I was subbing this day, so I just put in like, you know, this Dr. Seuss sticker, and this I cut out of that Hobonichi little like pamphlet that came with the order. Then I had a telehealth session, so I used some of my stamps from Syncopation Design to stamp out all of these telehealth, mental health stickers. And then I used this to separate the page a little bit and wrote a fresh highlights because I got my hair done that day. Wednesday, it was a half day or early release day, so I made a list of the places we went after I worked for the day and then took Nora to the mall. Enough said. Again, this is cut out of the magazine that came. It was like a meh kind of day, so I put the cat over my eyes, but okay, that's what that is. Then we were all kind of feeling sick, so I made a little stamp from that. Again, these are from Paper Person Shop. Using variation of Pentel RSVP brush pens and Tombow Fudenoske and Fabre Castell Pitt artist pens to do different brush lettering. Sometimes it's a Mildliner, which I think I need to do a video swatching my 8 million pens and pens, fine liners, highlighters, and gel pens. Like, I just have a zillion, and I keep getting requests, and I've been getting requests from like 2 years ago. I've gotten requests to do a video swatching, and I think it's time. So you'll have to stay tuned. Highlights from the day. Church, we had a snow squall, and I went to my friend Linda, Linda Loves Creating, to journal and make like scrappy projects. There was no school this day. It was MLK Day. The Tuesday that felt like a Monday. And so I used like my Zebra Click Art pen to journal, but I found that those bleed. So I didn't super love those. I know some people do. This, I had like a really intense therapy session, so I just put a sticky note over that to protect the journaling. For whatever reason, I decided to brush letter and write with a brush pen. These are Pentel RSVPs, I can tell just by looking at them. Clearly I wanted to do pink, different shades of pink. And these are stickers representing the day. Because it was the pink challenge for the BFF Sticker Club that Nora and I worked on. So I wanted to honor that by writing in all pink. That's cute. Then we're getting ready to approach our Disney trip. So I used some stickers to talk about that and how we went out to dinner. Cleaning, packing, one more sleep till Disney. And then for whatever reason, I guess I just did all pink. Oh, I know, because I got a new gel pen that was erasable from this little, like, stationery store near us, and I wanted to try it. So I did all of that, like, little doodles, and then just journaling with some washi. And then this is just documenting all that we did at Disney. So there's day 1, day 2, day 3. I kept this little, like, candy wrap packaging from Nora going to the candy store at Disney Springs. Day 4, we were at Animal Kingdom. And day 5, we were at Magic Kingdom. And then we were home. And then I guess I did some different doodles. I kind of broke it up and talked about the Lions game and needing a new iPhone. And, oh, we had to call 911 because there was this guy, like, passed out in our front yard, which was really scary. Turned out he had a seizure, so he's okay. He ended up coming back, thank God, to let me know he was all right, which I thought was really, really kind. Then we had another snow day. Tuesdays are my therapy days, so I'm doing a lot of journaling about that. And then Nora having a play date. Last day of January. And then February, I guess I decided to play with, oh, I think they're the Karin markers. These, that's what they are. These bleed though, and it's such a shame because I love them. So again, decorating for February. These are a lot of old stickers from Heidi Swap. This is when I downloaded Libby. Nora had her first sleepover at her friend's house because we went to Matt Rife. That was the theme Nora's class presented at morning program, so I wrote it at the top. I love the way this looks. I just used some different alpha stickers and then a couple of letters from a magazine. I need magazines because I want to start using magazines more. Like collaging old school. I love that look. So this is when I got my new iPhone. So this says media because this is when I decided, like I made the decision that I was going to have a media journal and start working in it and sharing content. So I wasn't feeling good. Nora wasn't feeling good. So I journaled about that. Everybody was homesick. Blah. It was a family sick day. This washi tape is from Paper Person Shop. Sick day number 2. Nora was home with me. I finished Vanderpump Rules. I got all my Disney crafting stuff so I could start working on my album, which I did the next day. Nora had a play date because it was early release again. Her friend came over and she got her new doll stroller in the mail. You know what that's all about, probably. I'm not gonna go into detail in case they're little ears, but you can read it. My husband got a promotion, or a totally new job, actually, but same company. So he had his first meeting with his general manager. It went really well. I was journaling that I was feeling kind of like depressed, which is rare for me. My mental health issues show up as like anxiety, OCD, that type of thing. I listened to the stamped audiobook. We had our early Solal celebration for the Korean New Year, Lunar New Year. We had a wellness event at school. I took Nora to get Korean food. Oh, holy crap. I ordered a new journal. So this is when I ordered it. Was February 10th. So this is from that little zine that comes in the packaging. So then this day, let's see, I did our nails. We watched the Super Bowl. I had a really, really, really bad experience with my lady time. So when we were at Magic Kingdom, Nora lost Stitch, and her little, she has this little stuffy that, has magnet fingers, and it clips, or paws, and it clips onto you, and it fell off of her, and we filed a claim, assuming we'd never find it, and they found it, and this arrived on, they sent an email saying they found it, and that they would send it back, but we had no idea when that was coming, and it came this day, and this was with the little stuffy, so I put that in here. This is when my husband and I went on a brunch date, and I had met my OB surgeon. We had an appointment for that, and then I did a bunch of retail therapy after that. Also had a PTA meeting. Valentine's Day, this is one of Nora's actual Valentines she used, and we give her a Valentine's basket every year, and one of the things that was in there was this Snackles blind ball thing, so I kept the little sticker that came in there. And this entire day, this is when I did a lot of this. We finished watching Echo, the Marvel miniseries. I subbed this day. This is me playing with this looks like, these are Distress Oxide Crayons from Tim Holtz by Ranger. And again, I sectioned off little parts for journaling different thoughts or things, which I like doing. It's prettier, but it also helps me to see separate thoughts. So this here I'm talking about how I was subbing and what that was like. how I had to drop off some Disney gear. Well, I didn't have to, but we chose to after school drop it off for a friend of ours who was going to Disney since we already had it all. And I got Nora boba. And then the rest of the evening with Nora and how she's been having a tough time at school with like mean girl crap. So that's me journaling about that. I had a dermatology appointment. I guess I wanted to just keep it neutral. So that's me keeping it neutral. Talking about getting things done in the morning, and I came home and organized all my stickers, cleaned the house, and then we've been playing Clue a lot with Nora. She I think this is when it started, and now she's like obsessed with playing Clue every night. Played in my new Hobonichi all day. These are Karin markers, but they're the acrylic ones. I'll show you. They're deco brush pens. They're pigment deco brush, so it's actually like a Posca, but in a brush pen. Pretty amazing. Unlike the water-based brush markers that bleed, the acrylic ones do great. So if I show you, there's no bleeding at all. Struggle bus. Oh, Nora had a play date with her friend Abby, and they were like fought for a long time, and it was awful. This picture I ended up not using in my Project Life albums, or printing it twice or something. I don't even know, but I cut it out and I put it in here. That's Nora with my pastors, 2 of 3 boys, playing with them before church. Winter break started, so I'm just talking about the first day. Her friend Alana came over. Then I decided to do daily doodles on this day. Her friend Fiona had a sleepover here. I started watching Love is Blind season 6. There's a little picture of Nora and Fiona. They played all day. They had like a spa day. They made up dances. They worked on their talent show performance that they're going to do together. This was me and Nora at my ultrasound. It didn't go very well. And this is like the sticker that was on my little check-in sheet they gave me. This is me using my new favorite sticker book, which is just off Amazon. It's like all these washi stickers that you can trim out, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't know why. I'm like really into the washi sticker look, and I love it. So I talked about how we went to the mall, went shopping, went to Dave & Buster's, went to mini golf, went to dinner. My husband went to a worship retreat, and so it was just Nora and I overnight. Nora and I filmed a sticker shenanigans video. Nora was in my bed the night before. This is me playing with like a Posca pen here and then lettering over top of it, which I really liked doing, so I'll probably do that more. Nora went to her friends, to Fiona's house this time for a play date. It was actually her first time there. And then Matt came home. So this is all Posca. And then this is journaling about her having a Minecraft meltdown. So yeah, it was a whole hot mess. And that's the saga about that. I just took a Post-it note and I like taped it in here. So I liked playing with the Posca this day. So I did it again on Sunday, and I just drew some blobs, and I love doing these little, I don't know what you want to call them. I've always done these though in my doodles, like little sparkles or whatever. So this is journaling about church and how I got to see my friend Autumn and her baby she brought. And then Nora coming in and waking us up again. And I journaled that I'm reading a new book. And this was yesterday. Migrate trackers into my Laurel Denise planner. I took this quote and this washi sticker from the new sticker book. It says, I know you were tired. I know you were physically and emotionally drained, but you have to keep going. I started Bar Blend, so that's my little journal there. I tried this new font. So yeah, this is my Hobonichi Techo. I'm obsessed with this. Obsessed. It's my favorite. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I don't even know who I am. But what I want to do is start sharing, if you guys are interested, because I said this in my media journal video, like this is such a new thing for me. It's a big shift. So I realized that it might feel like that for you also. So I'm hoping that there's enough interest for me to share these, and I'll just kind of see how they do, like looking at my analytics, which I never do, by the way. I post videos like 5 to 6 days a week, and my channel hardly grows. So I'll take the time now to do a shameless plug and kindly ask you to subscribe if you're not. I would so appreciate that. And make sure that you like the video as well. That helps my channel just a tiny bit, and it's even more appreciated for me because there's like 8 million other things you guys could be doing, and you choose to be here with my shenanigans. So super appreciate you. All that being said, I think what I'm going to start doing is sharing like journal with me's. Like I'll do a little like update on here's what I've done off camera, you know, and then I'll probably just not do any voiceover like I do with other process videos and literally just create in here and put on some calming music. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I do with my media journal. I think that's what I'm going to do is start sharing these and doing like weekly journal with me. And it would be like, since I do these every day, I don't know, like I'd have to film, I guess, once a day when I'm filling these out, because otherwise, yeah, that's not going to work. So I'd have to, I'm like verbally processing with you how this is going to go. Like, I guess I would just have to film at the end of each day, me doing this, and then put it all together into one video for, yeah. So that might be tough because that would mean my family would be home. So ASMR probably is not going to work. However, I can just do the quiet music. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Thanks for processing that all with me. All right, so that is it for me today. Let me know if you have questions about anything, products, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for a swatch video that's coming, and yeah, make sure you sound off below your opinions and thoughts on seeing these journals. All right, friends, thank you so much, so much for watching this. Seriously, I really do appreciate you. And make sure to take care of yourselves and remember that you are enough. And I love you guys. Bye.